Hood Canal Communications and MasonWebTV.com present 2016 General Election Candidates Video Sit-Downs. Here is Diedrich Allen with Mason County Commissioner District 2 candidate Roslynne Reed.
Roz, I want to thank you for taking some time and joining us. First, as always, tell everybody about you, your background, why you're seeking the seat.
Okay, my working background has been at the federal government level, and I returned to Mason County. I was born in Mason County 64 years ago, and after coming back, we retired here 20 years ago, and I thought things had changed, but not too much. So I started getting involved in politics in about 2004 and started going to county commission meetings and city meetings and realized that we weren't making progress. That yes, things have changed out in the woods. When I was growing up, all of my uncles and neighbors were all working in the woods logging. And things have changed. The technology has changed, so there are fewer people out in the woods, and we have not grown to accommodate that. Right now, I think tourism is our major industry, but no real local jobs. We still have some, but no growth there. So I thought I'd get involved and see what I could do about changing that.
So tell us a little bit about your background politically. I mean, you're on the Hood Canal School District School Board, correct?
Yes, I'm a school board member. This is my 6th year. I'm the president of the Hood Canal Education Foundation, so that fits well. I was the chair of the Mason County Democrats. This was my second tour, but because I'm running, I've stepped down.
Okay.
And I've been the president and the vice president of the League of Women Voters. So I'm getting a broad spectrum of how politics works.
And this is not your first try at this seat?
No, I ran in 2008 and 2012.
Okay.
And the numbers just kept getting better. More people got to know me, and so I thought this would be a good opportunity to make it happen.
Okay, so if elected, or in your case, when elected, what would you like to accomplish in the next 4 years?
I think the economy is the most important thing right now. Getting jobs in Mason County and affordable housing, because like I said, tourism is the major industry, but we're still sending our people outside the county for jobs, and it affects our schools and the rest of our economy. So if we can get people working locally, that would be a big help. I have talked with a person who had another idea. That's something that we're not looking at, or other ideas besides the logging industry and tourism. It's hydroponics. I've heard of that in the 70s, and now we've got all these warehouses out there. He has been talking with people about the idea because it could be something we could use in the valley, for instance, where if we switch to year-round vegetable gardening, we could also impact the schools because we're always trying to get the kids to eat fresh fruits and vegetables. So that would be a boon to our economy. I don't know how many people would be working in it because, like I say, I've just started talking with him about that idea. But I think there are other ideas that we have to explore.
Public safety, always a priority. How do you plan to continue making sure the funds are available for, in the budget to maintain the criminal justice system? Because it's not just the sheriff's office, it's this whole system. So do you have a plan for that?
Well, I don't have a specific plan, but I'm a process person, and I think we need to maybe start over and look at the overall picture. One of the things I had suggested to the sheriff is that we get the community involved. I think that's how we get accountability. So if we figure out what it is that we do want to do and how we can do it better, I think it may end up looking different from the way the structure currently is.
With the jail, as we stay on the criminal justice theme, with the jail at capacity, do you think continuing to outsource is the best solution, or should the county build a new jail?
Well, that's a tough one because that means more money that we don't have. I'm still concerned that we don't have a rainy day fund. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to outsource for now, but I have another idea. Maybe we look at prosecutions. Maybe there's a different problem that we have, and I don't think anyone's talking about that yet. So that would be something I would want to look into.
Switching gears now, do you think the salaries of other elected officials are adequate?
I haven't been tracking them lately. I understand that they've had years when they haven't gotten any increases. So I think that definitely needs to be looked at. I'm still concerned that the county commission salaries are too high when I look at other counties and other states, but it is what it is. So I think we do need to look at the other salaries.
Would you support maybe a citizens committee, a salary committee or something like that?
I believe we have something like that, Civil Service Committee, but I don't know what they actually look at.
I believe that's
But
just for law
think-
enforcement, but for the whole county in the county system for elected officials and stuff.
And, yes, I would support that. Also, when I worked on the League of Women Voters budget study, we had recommended that we get the community more involved in the budget. I think that would be a good place for it.
Speaking of the budget, how would you get the community more involved?
Well, the process that we laid out would get the information to them a lot sooner. They could look it over, bring their comments, and give them more opportunity than just, here is the proposal, you can speak, and that's it. I think we need a couple of opportunities for them to review it.
Would you do that? Current system is the county commissioners sit in a budget workshop and nobody can comment but whatever department is ahead in front of them and staff. Would you want that input then from the citizens?
I think so, because the people who are there to answer the questions should be able to be addressed by the community.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that if we can get the county to a position where we can live, work, and play, I think it'll be a very prosperous area and people will want to come here. More people will want to come here besides just play here.
Okay. Roslynne Reed, thank you for taking some time.
Thank you.
Hood Canal Communications and MasonWebTV.com are helping voters make informed decisions.